visitors. It's game day 5 of the Basketball Champions League. The regular season is in full flow, and we have one of the unbeaten teams here in France. Hapoel Jerusalem come here with a 4-0 record, and also one of the best road records in Basketball Champions League history. In fact, the 80% win rate on the road is the #1 ranked performance away from home of any team in Basketball Champions League history. Here's the schedule for Group B, with Pau-Lacq-Orthez playing Bandemar at the moment in Germany, and tomorrow Ike will welcome Burgos to Athens. Pau-Lacq and Antwerp will face off in Poland in one of the most competitive groups in the Basketball Champions League this season. Bernier Pau-Lacq-Orthez. It's their 22nd year of European competition. First played in European competitions in 1986. And here are the standings for Group B, with, as you see, Jerusalem with a 4-0 record. Orthez down there, 1-3. That win came in Burgos last week. But to put some context around this, 3 of Pau-Orthez's first 4 games have been on the road. And also, to put some balance into that, 3 of the 4 wins for Hapoel Jerusalem have been at home. And that's a tough place for anyone to visit and get a result. But a team that's only lost once in the whole of the 1920 basketball season, this roster, the only loss came away at Maccabi Tel Aviv in the Israeli League. This team is balanced, it has real pace, and really understands its role for coach Kateshe. 80% win rate on the road is a phenomenal win rate when you consider that the quality of team that they are playing in the Basketball Champions League. A lot of people thought last year that they should have gone further. Here is the roster for Orthez, with Justin Denman joining the roster. Hopefully, Coach Avila will see his team build on the great win in Burgos and really try to get some consistency into the French club's regular season in the Basketball Champions League. Struggling in the French league with a 2-6 record, they languish in 16th place. But it's a tough league. They've had a tough start to the season, so expect that to turn around as the regular season in France really gets going in earnest. These two teams have played twice before. A long time ago, though, 1997. They played each other home and away, and Pau-Lacq-Orthez got the better of both games, and with an 18-point margin over the 2 legs. So that's a long time ago. The only place that has any relevance is history. But currently, the team sitting at top of the group, Hapoel Jerusalem. As I said, last year there was a big expectation, and they ran into a Tenerife team that was just resilient in the quarterfinals. This year, coach Kateshe and his organization will want to go deeper in this competition. They have aspirations to become a Basketball Champions League champion. Who knows? They may be hosting a Final Four in May. The light show welcomes the home team to the floor. And Pau-Lacq-Orthez have talent. What they haven't got at the moment is performance and results that fulfill that potential. We've got a great balance of imports and locally developed players on this program. And I think there'll be a lot of people rooting for their success, because that balance of homegrown player and some real additions of talent is how most... Interesting that Leo Cavaliere is the captain of this team, still only 23 years old. Says a lot about his maturity and his status in this club. So the pre-game introduction's over. There'll be a shake of the hands, and then it'll be down to business. We're going to look at the starting lineups and the third team on the floor, the three officials, in a moment. And here is that third team. As we always say, their teamwork as important as the other two teams. Etienne Sichet, Luis Castillo and Lorenzo Baldini from Albania, Spain and Italy respectively will take charge of what could be one of the best games of game day 5 in the Basketball Champions League. A team that's just got some success away from home in Pau, coming home to play an unbeaten team in Hapoel, Jerusalem. And also a team that is just so good on the road. So all the ingredients are there for the upset. It's can Pau kickstart their season and get the win. Gonna look at the starting lineups. I do like the way Jerusalem start, and then Zalmanson gives them real consistency on the inside. Tamir Blatt and James Fielden really complement each other in the backcourt. Tashawn Thomas and Trent Lockhart give them all the explosive power they need. So it's a nice balance that Coach Katache has at his disposal. Oda Katache has coached the Israeli national team. And there he has his hands full trying to deliver success for the Hapoel organization. Starting lineup, very guard-orientated. The veteran Corneli on the inside is going to have his hands full on the glass. He's going to need Chakemba Bode to really come to play on the glass. The 2'8" Senegalese forward. 32 now, so the experience on the inside is not under any debate at all. But the guards have got to set the tempo, and everybody's got to help on the glass. Laurent Villa knows that they are playing the #1 ranked team in this group, was favourite to get out of this group, but this team surely has some real confidence coming out of last week's win in Burgos. Has the new player in Justin Debman, so that all the ingredients are there for a solid performance by Pau. Well, welcome to Pau-Lacq-Orthez in France. The home team in the white uniform, Jerusalem in the black. And we are underway, and the first possession will be to the unbeaten Hapoel Jerusalem. Ball knocked away, no damage done. Tamir Blatt has it. He'll take the ball screen. Samuelson picks again, drops into the foul line for the jump shot, is good. And Aydan Zalmanson just gives the team the balance, a little bit of bulk that they need. Nice touch on the jumper. More into the half court. Pau have got to play this game and use the strength in the guard spot. Drops it inside. Maboji leans away on the two, is no good. Offensive rebound. Maboji down the middle for two. Great hustle play. And super pass. Well, Hapoel can get going really quickly, really early. Black comes off the high screen, throws it to the corner, gets it back. Samuelson again screens. Black drops it inside. The mid-range two is way short. Samuelson's got to go up. They're not going to get that off. Sean Thomas threw the air ball. I think it was just indecision as much as anything else. Oh, get beyond the defense. They can't get the two, but nice follow and the hard throwdown. Corneli was active, gets the two. And at the moment, Power so active on the glass. Sean Thomas will look to hand off. Hands off on ball screens. Foul line, extra pass, the open three for Felder, and it's good. And the scout report says when he is below the foul line from the three-point line, his numbers are so good. You must make him put the ball on the floor. McGee. They hit the second side. Corneli goes inside with the pass. Poor decision. They hunt it down. You have to put it up. And that'll be a 24-second violation, but they stepped on the sideline.
Also das Ballgefühl ist da, das Tempogefühl vor allem.
Six to 5, and Majodi gets the 4 points. He's really been active to start with. They turn down the two, Damuson. Now he goes to work, goes up with the left hook, is good. Tough finish around the ring. Just uses what he has, which is that size and strength. Creates a bit of space and makes the two. Pau in the half court. Foul line, jump shot is good. And Ron Moore feeding it from mid-range, knocks down the two. Intriguing start. Tempo is much more like a Pau tempo. Jerusalem would like to push. Great defensive rotation. Samuelson can't get it away. Should be an easy two. And is. Moore gets another two to his personal tally. And there's an offensive foul called away from the basketball. Get a replay of Moore. He has a look, thinks about a little Showtime pass, but turns it down. It just takes the easy two. Samuelson will sit. McGee in the lane, needs a pass, drops it inside. Inside out option. They fire the three, is short. What a rebound, super rebound by Corneli. McGee from deep is good. Downtown from Tyus McGee. He knocks down the three, and Pau have picked up where they left off. Confidence seems to be oozing at the start of the game. Tamir Blatt shakes a little move, gets inside, a little lob pass. Again, the defense is excellent. I can't make the black cut, but the defense stayed in the passing lane. And Pau-Lacq-Orthez have really put some preparation into this one. Oh, defense went to sleep. Foul line jump shot is no good. Defensive rebound is hauled in. Sass gets it deep. Whistle on the play. Gargas Kupsas, all 2 meters 15 of him. Bodie just getting a little bit too much contact. Bodie was at Turan in Poland last year, so no stranger to European basketball. He sits and is replaced by Thibault Daval-Braquet. Blatt steps back, quick release on the three is long. Big time ball by Capas, needs a pass. Roland penetrates, Capas has it, tries to skip it and throws it out of bounds. And again, you've got to say at the moment, the way that Pau are playing the passing lane off ball on the strong side and weak side, it's just great execution defensively. No direct pass, Blatt's going to sit. And Jerusalem's struggling to get any type of rhythm. Jacoban Brown steps in. James Felden sits. So changes all around for Hapoel Jerusalem. Baltimore steps in too. And Suleiman Blamo steps in. Just in case you haven't been following him on the app, McGee for the three is no good. Defensive rebound by Trent Lockhart. Braymore currently on a 14-shot streak from the field. Hasn't missed a field goal for 14 shots. On the inside is no good on the finish for Kupsas. Also leads this Jerusalem lineup in points in the Basketball Champions League, 16 points a game. Second in rebounds, second in efficiency. He's having a great season. Timor for three is off. Kupsas with the offensive rebound, tries to go inside with a pass. Baltimore gets his first 2 points. Full court pressure is beaten on the pass. Corneli has it, needs a pass because they'll trap him. So Moore outside. Brave gets him the screen. Moore, foul line jump shot is no good. Corneli again on the glass. Corneli picks, narrow dive. McGee on the step back for two is good. Tyrus McGee gets the two. Peter Corneli should get the plaudits for his work rate on the glass. Timor straight off the bench 4 points personal, and Jerusalem closed to a 4-point margin. Travis Leslie's got to start imposing himself a little bit here. Got to get involved. Force on the second. McGee goes with a pass when he should have shot. There are times they just overcomplicate it, Pau. Moore's going to sit. And Justin Dentman, recently arrived, steps in, as does Io Cavalier. Dentman was in the Far East in Korea, but also in the Middle East in Beirut last season, so picked up some air miles there. Whistle on the play. And Dentman gets his appearance in the stat streak, which is not exactly what he'd want, as he gets up, picks his first foul up. Switching defense, left him with a hopeless mismatch in the block. 14-second reset. Jerusalem just about survived going long. Tough finish. And Brummells goes to 15 straight on the from the field. Pick and pop. Well, a lot of ball handling, but so what? Dentman just gets his feet set. In fact, Travis Leslie gets his feet set and knocks it down. We're just saying he has to become assertive. He has to start taking responsibility. Coban Brown goes inside. Kipsas will have to earn them from the free throw line. Kipsas makes the first. Oh, poor decision. Great hands, though, in the lane. And looks inside. As Felden checks back in, the right-hand hook is no good. And Pau-Lacq come down with a rebound. If you're a Pau-Lacq fan, you've got to be happy with the way your team has set the tempo here. Getting contributions from across the roster. Nice pass to the inside. Cavalier had more time than he thought. Settles for a three in the corner, is no good. Defensive rebound by Kipsas, and Felden looks to run. And Cavalier off the ball. Kipsas will check out. Well, Bremer somehow has got a technical foul here. So Denman will come down and shoot the free throw, which he makes. And Bremer still wants to talk about it. Basically, the referee is saying, well, look, we called the foul. You didn't need to say anything. So, bonus for Pau. Coban Brown just about gets it off. Felden has it, wants the ball screen. Thomas gets the pass off, and Timor gets yet more points. Last 30 seconds of the first quarter. Needs a pass, just about gets one. 7 on the possession. Diawara, tough finish. Big time athletic play. Dieng Diawara. One of the younger products on this Pau lineup. Jacob Brown takes the ball screen. The long 2 is short. They keep it alive. Jacob Brown doesn't get anything. And that will be the end of the first quarter. And Pau-Lacq-Orthez with the 21-17 advantage at the end of 1 over Hapoel, Jerusalem. 64 and 40% for Pau, 55 and 33. It's evenly matched. So both teams will feel comfortable at the end of the first quarter, set up nicely as this game develops. Here we go then, start of the second quarter. And Pau straight down the gut of the defense, ball's blocked, chance for Hapoel to run. They have numbers down the floor, Veldon on the break. Great defensive transition though, everybody picked up, everybody funneled out. Veldon set for 3, that's off. Ball's kept alive, chance to run the other way. Detman has it, gives it up. Diawara gets to the elbow, pops it inside. Whistle on the play, foul on the floor. Braquet drew contact. Well, Veldon again mismatched, can't really deal with it, has to foul. Braquet has it. Hands it over to Detman. Detman steps back, drops it inside. Braquet has it, needs to go up, 3 seconds. Steps through off the glass for 2, solid move. Solid finish, solid move, 6-point lead for the French club. Inside for 2 is easy. And Thomas picks up those 2. And Detman is close to a technical for the flop. Inside, outside, Braquet routes it on. Diawara attacks it, drops it inside. Off the glass for 2 is no good. Great work on the boards. Leslie's really stepped it up. In fact, the whole Pau team, this is a different team that we saw early in the early game days. One win gets you some confidence. Felden. Again, the defense, again, the rules. No one helps one pass away. The three under pressure is just dropped. Colvan Brown just strokes it from the three-point range. Bertman puts it on the floor. Okay, for two is good. Great flash to the high post. And Broquet's been good since he's entered the game. Almost turned over. Go upstairs, great defensive rotation. Just picked it out the air. Turn the defense into transition. Dentman has it. Has a look at his options, takes the ball screen as Baboji rolls. Dentman is long with a two. Great effort again on the glass, but to no avail. Diawara went after it hard. Broquet would check out. Or Cavalier will check out, sorry. Super start to the game. Oh, it's far too easy. Super little curl though for Lockhart. Lockhart just curled off the, well, it's almost like a shuffle cut screen. Just curled and gets the easy two. Edmund draws contact, asks for and gets the foul. As Isaiah Cousins gives him a little bit too much contact. Moore will inbound with 6:49 to go in the half, and Pau-Lacq still have the lead and the basketball. McGee moves it on. Gonna go handoff. Stop and pop. Poor decision, poor shot, too much traffic. Colvan Brown goes inside. They field the double team. Almost turned over, just about recovered by Thomas. Oh, they're just getting deflections. Diawara almost with the steal. But I love the defensive execution from Pau at the moment. Timeout called.
They cannot guard everything. They cannot be tight with the big. They cannot be over-aggressive with the guard. Good spacing. Once you can beat them on the strong side. Okay, you go get Dave. Dave is taking the ball out and David, play
Well, Coach Katash, as he says, they can't guard everything. If they're going to be in the passing lane as aggressively as they are, if we execute, we'll come up open. Just have to read the floor, and as he said, space the floor. Jerusalem had the guns here, the weapons to really hurt Pau. They just have to take care of the basketball. 3-point lead for the French club. 6:20 to go, 9 seconds on the possession. Jacoban Brown moves it on, down the three. Jacoban Brown's got to put this up, takes the long three, is long. Ball is in the hands of Corneli, has been super in this first half. Corneli hands off. Great little move, super protection of the basketball by Maboji. Thomas is going to go after this. Joe Madoji hung time, protected it, now it goes to the free throw line. Thomas is going to have to sit, just under 6 to go in the half. Kapsas checks back in. Meantime, Boji makes the free throw. Cousins. Oh, just a little bit sharp on the pass. Kipsa couldn't handle it, and Kupsas will be charged with a turnover, although the pass was a little fierce. 7 turnovers for Jerusalem. So Black comes back, probably to see out the half. He drops it, and so does Corneli. Jacoban Brown doesn't like the maths, so he'll bring it out, gets the ball screen. Black for 3 is sweet, just dropped it. Defense keys on whoever's at the point, and Blatt's going to go off the point and just knock down 3s for fun. 2-point game. Pau still holding the lead, but it's getting tight. Inside. Great challenge, great finish though. Super finish. Whistle away from the basketball. Maboji is really beginning to have an impact here. Maboji's going to sit. Try and weave the pass in through the eye at the needle. Turnover. That's a poor decision. Good early break here. Good transition. They go to the block, wrap the pass. Inside, outside, dying out. They go with a tough right-hand hook. Should have gone outside. Jerusalem dodging the bullet. Jacoban Brown moves it. That's a great take and attack. Attack the closeout for 2 off the glass is no good. And the ball will stay with Hapoel. Suleiman Blamo will sit. They have to go long. Kupsas will move it on to Black. 10 on the possession. Again, they're battling for it. There's the little floater. And Feldon gets more points. Great little first step. Let's take a listen to the timeout.
Now, okay. So Travis, secure. You have the ball with Ronald, Thibaut here, and Cyrus. Okay, normally pass and we go. Okay. Watch the defense. We play 4 down against matchup safe. Okay, 4 down. On the 4 down, when you receive the ball, okay, attack strong with Peter. Okay. After, if we cannot pass to Ron and go to the corner. Toi, tu vas, Peter, tu vas stretcher ici. Listen. Screen, you attack, short call, and we attack you here. It's the goal of 4 down. Okay? Hey, let's go.
So, momentum going into the half is going to be crucial here. Just under 4 minutes to go. Pau still hold the lead, but it's a never decreasing lead. Just a 2-point margin right now. Into the half court. More. It's a poor decision. Spacing was so poor. There was no way they could just get to a one-on-one situation. Moore on the end line will get it in. Gets it back. Looks to attack it on the weak side. Fires up the 3. Is fouled. And Feldon's going to commit that cardinal sin of fouling the jump shooter. And there you go. Took his space away, really. Second is good. And 1 from 3. It's hardly a return. Coban Brown has it. 3.5 to go in the first half. And Hapoel look like they've weathered that brilliant start. And Kupsas is going to be called for an offensive foul here. Would love to see it again. And we're going to get a chance to see it again. It's still one of the most difficult things to call with 2 big guys going at it. 9 turnovers for Jerusalem is not tough to call, though. That's not good enough by their standards. McGee moves the ball on. Corneli inside, doesn't get a look. McGee kicks it. The open 3 is in and out. And the ball will go back to Jerusalem. Velden has it, they move the ball. Black will take the high screen from Kupsas, repositions. It's a battle down low. Coban Brown slips, recovers his footing. Great pass, and Velden misses the Thomas misses the put in from 2 feet. There's a whistle on the play, and Corneli just can't understand what he's been called for. Well, he's pushing the back, even if it was a little late, even if it was just a little clumsy. To Sean Thomas. Not having his best night, leads his team in efficiency, second in points, averaging 16 a game, and Jerusalem are putting up points every week. And is the leading rebounder on this Jerusalem roster. One-on-one, Kupsas got to hold his ground. Okay, can't get the 2 to drop. Corneli can't get it. And Jerusalem have a chance to lead on this possession. Coban Brown tries to back in and will draw contact. That'll only be Pau's 3rd team foul in this second quarter. Black tries to create a separation, pulls the trigger for 3, is long. Who's coming up with that? Jacoban Brown wants a piece. And McGee is, sometimes the ball gets knocked to the cheap seats, but Tyrus McGee is halfway to the top of the stands. Great effort, nice little nifty footwork. The commissioner does a marvelous job staying out of the way. And the young ladies on the aisle seats looked a little concerned as he careered towards them. Nifty footwork across the table, though. Great effort. Isaiah Cousins has it. Black will take the ball screen from Kupkas. Sean Thomas looks inside. Whistle on the play, and this time the defensive player gets called. But Kupkas is just causing havoc down low. Cousins will find Blatt. Blatt attacks it. Finds himself mid-range for 2. Doesn't get it to drop. But then comes down with the defensive rebound. This is one of those. It's not high scoring. It's not free flowing, but it's so tense. Wide open. They take the extra pass. Foul on the play as Leslie travels. But the travel happened first. So both teams find themselves in the penalty with a 1:28 remaining in the first half. Pau take the timeout.
dribble, okay? They screen like this, okay? And they come here, pass the ball inside. From here, try to be front. They say that devant, okay? And from here, you help for the long pass, okay? Now we play motion, all twist, play wide. Hey, we play for the outside player, for the guard, okay? So screen, flash, and play wide.
Let's go, because 1, 2, 3.
So last 120 of what's been a fascinating first half. Jacob Brown upstairs, no space for the pass. Tremendous effort to recover that one. Blatt thinks about the three, gets to the lane, off the glass for two. And we have a new ball game with 1:08 to go in the half. Tied for the first time in a long time. Blatt goes to 5 personal. Down the lane for two. McGee can't get it to drop. Defensive rebound. Chance to run. And Blatt will push. Finds Jacob Brown. Lines up the three. Is short. It's a battle. 2-on-1 break. Should be the easy two. Cool nearly just with a quick throwdown. Gives Pau-Lacq back the lead with 33 seconds. They're going to get another shot at least.
On transition, I don't know what you're trying to do. Dribble him as quick as possible with a good spacing. Just push it to the 3-point line with a good spacing. We can stay 2 players here. Good spacing, and we can roll where 4 guards. We have good forward and good spacing.
Well, it's such a crucial point. Coach Katache, the last few possessions they have got in each other's space. There's no chance to throw it above the ring if you've got 2 people there. No chance to really penetrate if you're in each other's space. So they've just got to tidy things up, because at the same time, Pau-Lacq have had opportunities and they have not capitalized. So going into the half, you've got to think that Jerusalem, having weathered an early storm, as long as nothing dramatic happens in the next few seconds, are going to feel comfortable, going to feel happy. After the timeout, Cousins has it. Last 30 seconds of the first half, as I say, intriguing. Great little finish by Cousins, far side of the ring, got protection from the ring, tied at 34. Shot clock turned off though. Pau will have the last shot, or hopefully have the last shot if you're a Pau fan. Moore kicks, the three is gone, he's short. Jacob Brown from the halfway line, doesn't get it to go. And this is poised at the half here in Pau-Lacq-Orthez. Jerusalem on the road, and Pau are locked at 34 apiece. Stats-wise, the three-point shooting has started to fall off for both teams, 30 and 25%. Apart from that, both teams really have decided how they are going to play this game, how and what they're going to offer the opponent. They've picked the poison, they've rotated to those spots, and that's why we only have a 34-34 game, because the defense and the scout has been so impressive by both teams. We're going to leave you with the highlights of that first half. We'll be back in around 10 minutes for the second half. Will Jerusalem remain unbeaten? Will Pau start to move up the table and get their second win? We'll see you in around 10 minutes.
Maybe transition for Paris Week. He goes down him. Oh, my Lord. Connects with it. Taylor cut the block. Paris Week threw it up, and it was a throwdown.
Neptunus in the white. Neptunus start with the basketball. Come off the two screens. Great curl right down the lane, and he just flushes it for two. What a start. Gullius just went down hard and said thank you.
I'm going to go to work against Margaritas. Oh, lovely crossover inside, and he puts down the poster, knocking Sarakopoulos to the floor. Oh, that's a power move to the basket. Just too much for Pau to handle. Look at Sarakopoulos here. He ends up with his backside on the hardwood. And off it then, just a hammer throw by Matson. Well, we know he's got the jump shot, and now he shows us he's got some hops.
Frankie Ferrari steps back now, gets in, puts it up. Oh, that was the playground move, baby. Looked like he was going to step back and attempt the three, then he went in and put it up, releasing it with one hand. Look at that. He wowed his own teammates.
Jacobin Brown trying to lead the fast break. Goes coast to coast. Oh, what a pass behind the back. Jacobin Brown adds himself to the highlight reel. It's Solomon Pregame who makes the two.
Extra pass, great scramble. Smith, little handle off the glass. The two is sweet. Just ghosts past the defense. Upstairs. Oh, what a play. Brown orchestrates. Just these gifts of the light, knocks it away, chance to run for Zaragoza. Nice pass, beautiful finish. Abramovich gets the two. Super finish, super play.
Thompson on the roll, wide open, and Thompson hammers it home. Gives a look to the bench, doesn't react at all in a day's work for Siobhan Thompson.
fast break. But if you don't feel the pass, okay. The first call is 4 down, okay. Maybe the switch, okay. So just a good screen, go wide, okay. Justin, you pass and you stay wide like this. Peter, tu viens vite très vite wide. Cher, tu viens elbow, okay. Try to see what's happened. With Peter, go fast, okay. If not, pass to Justin, and now we feel the corner, okay. Attack strong. Let Justin the lane, okay. And if you receive the ball here, go with Tyrese for the second offense, okay. So 4 down. After, if they are in trouble on the pocket pass, we have 3 down and 3 flash. Okay, alright, let's go, guys.
Well, welcome back. You just heard the last instructions from Coach Villa. The unbeaten Hapoel Jerusalem, the most successful team on the road in Basketball Champions League history, tied at the half here in Pau-Lacq-Orthez. A revitalized Pau-Lacq-Orthez after their win in Burgos. Tough baseline jump shot is good, and the defense was good. They really did take Jacoban Brown into the corner, but he just found a little separation. Did a really nice job getting rid of the shot. Justin Dempman into the half court. Taken over by McGee at the point. Gets the high screen, looks to get into space. Just recover it. They're gonna have to put it up from the halfway line. Not getting it away in time. Jerusalem come out second half, nail a tough shot, and then get a 24-second violation. Great start to the second half for the Israeli club. Really do like the way Hapoel are approaching every single game so far in the Basketball Champions League. Real intent. Suleiman Bremo gets it off. Baseline, they kick it, Belden has it. Thomas with the ball screen. Braemar outside, puts it on the floor. Make that 16 in a row. Suleiman Braemar hasn't missed a field goal for 16 attempts so far across the last number of games in the Basketball Champions League. Shooting a phenomenal percentage. Corneli gets to the middle, goes with a right-hand hook, tough finish. Just gotta love so much about Pedro Corneli's game. He's 2'9", he's long, great touch. Jacoban Brown. Corneli switches out. Now he's got to get down and play some defense here. Jacoban Brown puts it on the floor, separates for the three, is short. Who's coming up with that? Great effort by Thomas. Just outworked his opponent. Baseline penetration, far side of the ring for two is good for Dentman. Oh, the pass and everything was there, but frustration. You've got to let it go. The visual dissent to the official is not really, it's not acceptable. Replay of Thomas just hanging around, working hard. Leslie, nice pass, Corneli. Oh, throw that one down. Still only 24, a lot of upsides. Jacoban Brown skips it. Open for three is Long. And Lockett really struggling so far. Tough finish. Can't make it drop. And one. Mboji. It's his turn to outwork. Detmer just can't get it to drop. Bodie gets down the floor, draws contact on Lockhart. Chance to give Pau-Lacq the 3-point lead. The combination of Mboji and Corneli, really effective. It's athletic, it's quick. Joji can't make the free throw. Ball will go back to Hapoel. Jacob Brown into the half court. Feldman's had a quiet night, and that's down really to Pau's defense. Getting hands in the lane, 3-on-2 break, just have to make the right decision. McGee had to go looking for it, still nails the three. Brown, Thomas turns it over. McGee gets a piece of it again. And that has to be unsportsmanlike because Bremer acknowledged the foul while it was going on. Intent to stop the break. Did he really make an attempt to play the ball? Let's take a look. No, he absolutely not. Had no real opportunity to actually get a piece of the ball. Officials are going to look at it, and at the risk of setting myself up here to be wrong again when it comes to interpretations by officials, I cannot see how this is not an unsportsmanlike foul. Because he had no intent of playing the basketball. He couldn't play the basketball from where he was. McGee is off, beats Bremer, and then he just reaches from the wrong side, has no chance of stealing the basketball. Gonna get a different angle on it. The ball's in the right hand of McGee. Has to be unsportsmanlike. Well, that means everybody can stop the break however they want from the wrong side. Really can't understand that at all. I do not see how that is a legitimate action against trying to get to the basketball. That's why I'm sitting here commentating, and there's referees out there who know what they're doing, though, so that's probably explains why they're right and I'm wrong. Mid-range jump shot is good. And all the momentum is with Pau. Detmer with the 2, 7-point game. Jacob Brown to answer with 3 from the top. And when they need someone, it's always Jacob Brown who steps up. Loves the challenge. Knocks down the 3. Oh, and it's toe-to-toe time. Denton with a 3. Jacob Brown, great pass. Easy 2, all about the pass. Almond stood on the inside, just had to catch it to score. Detman, foul on the play. Felden's going to be charged with the personal. Going to find a lot about Jerusalem out here. Inspired at the moment. Detman loving his move to Pau. 5-point lead, 5 minutes to go in the third. Oh, they Did all the hard work to get there, McGee. Deppman doesn't get the drop. Kelvin Brown leads the break, has a look at his options. Amundsen gives him the early screen. Sets his feet for three, is long. Going the other way. 2-on-1 break. Deppman going up. They're going to have to call the block. Deppman did a great job of gathering himself, being under control. Kelvin Brown gets the blocking foul. Isaiah Cousins will check in for Brown. Other great thing, if you are a Pau fan, 3 guys got involved in the break on the boards. Deppman makes the first. Really mobile inside combination. Cornelia Maboji doing a great job at the moment for Pau. Deppman goes 2 for 2, out to a 7-point lead. Jerusalem on the road, the best road team in Basketball Champions League history. Samuelson hands it off. Blatt needs a pass, goes inside. Samuelson is deep, he's got to go up. Great little second move, super finish. The defense off balance, create a little angle, finish the play. Deppman, turnover, just flipped away. Great lead pass, Cousins going up. Blows the finish. Ball will belong to Pau. Jerusalem showed a 2-3 zone. Can spread it though. Boji wants to hand off, needs a pass, finds one. Leslie, 3, he's got to put it up. Left is blocked, chance to run, they've got numbers. Attempt to steal by Deppman. If the Pregame foul is not unsportsmanlike, I fail to see how that one is. If the Pregame foul is not, I would think that the Deppman foul is not. Well, at least consistency. Cousins into the half court. Tamir Blatt looks for a little separation. Offensive foul called. Execution just fell apart. Salmonson and Blatt just got on the wrong page basically. That's a moving screen without a shadow of a doubt. Game gets a little feisty. Dentman puts it on the floor, gets underneath the front of that zone, gets to the middle, little hang time for two, is good. $14 points personal. Dentman, Cousins. They look high-low. Cousins attacks the closeout, down the lane for two, is short. That's a rebound by Thomas. He'll go to the free throw line. Wow, this is what Basketball Champions League is all about. Head-to-head battles. Early in the regular season, it's only game day 5. It's almost a top v bottom clash in this group. The bottom team, Pau, has confidence from its first win. Jerusalem only its second away game. But an away team, well, there's none better in Basketball Champions League history. 6-point game. Thomas on the line to make it a 5-point game. Which he does. Well, Poggi picks up his 3rd foul. And the contribution off the bench now is crucial for Pau. McGee backs out, moves it on. Leslie to the middle. Tough little 2-pointer is no good. And really got to get balanced on that. To Sean Thomas. Backing in. Kicks. Kovan Brown. Takes the ball screen. Gets a reposition. Turns that down. Gets into the keyway. And will go to the free throw line. Such a tough ask to guard. He really is, Jacob Brown. He's strong, so he can take contact and go through it. Cousins will sit. Bremel back. Lockett back as well for Jerusalem. 3-point game, single possession game, 2:27 to go in the 3rd. Crucial time here for Pau. Now they're into rotations of players. McGee has it. Jerusalem step it up defensively. McGee needs a pass, finds one. Gonna have to fire up the 3 and buries it from the corner. Cavalier off the bench, doesn't panic, just strokes the 3. Samuelson, that little pick and pop to the foul line. McGee in the air, gets it back, puts it on the floor now. It's a bit messy, but he gets to the ring. Great rebound and poor finish. Okay, just couldn't get himself set. Black to tie the game is off. Chance to run here for Pau. Keck goes up, far side of the ring, and makes the 2. In fact, it's Cavalier, sorry. Back-to-back points for the young man. 23-year-old captain of this lineup. Makes the long 2 and then the reverse layup. Jacob Brown skips it. Inside touch, Samuelson. Going baseline, gets an angle, ball fake. Great finish. Last 30 seconds of the third. Three is gone, is long from Ron Moore. And after all the ups and downs of this third quarter, Jerusalem have a chance to tie it with the last shot of this third period. Jacoban Brown spins, handles off the glass for two. What a finish! Oh, that's really looking good at all. And that'll be it for the end of the third. And Jacoban Brown looks in a fair amount of discomfort. I do think the person mopping the floor could wait until he's out of the way, but there's the finish. And in fact goes over the referee's foot. How unfortunate is that? I think he turned his foot. I think he may have trodden on the referee's foot. Let's take a look. There's the tough finish. And the only person in the vicinity was the official. Absolutely one of those unavoidable sort of accident type situation. Brown, to me though, when he's walking, that's the most important thing. But how poised is this game? Pau have a 58 to 57 advantage over the currently unbeaten Hapoel Jerusalem. I'm not sure if we've finished the third quarter. That's the thing. I think we're just checking on the how long was left when the whistle went. So here's Brown. He makes the layup. And there you see the contact with the official where he just rolls the ankle. In fact, he rolls around there a lot, makes you think it's probably, hopefully just a roll. But then they've got to see the rest of the quarter. Surely they have the end of the quarter. But you're going to have to put, whatever the referee signals, look something like 3.2 seconds or something of that nature. We haven't finished the third quarter yet. .4, is that all we're putting on? And after all that, it's the end of the third. And Pau-Lacq-Orthez have the 58 to 57 advantage. What a game so far. 57%, 63, 66%. Neither team shooting the three ball particularly well. And I'll say again, I think that's largely down to the preparation and scout. Been great defensive effort, both teams. But this is now set up. A fourth quarter. Jerusalem unbeaten on the road The best team on the road in Basketball Champions League history against the Pau-Lacq team with a new signing, new confidence, and a chance to get a big, big win and get back in contention in the regular season group. 1 10-minute quarter to decide how this one's going to go. Underway in the fourth. Pau with the basketball and the 1-point lead. Got to maintain that same. Oh, the slip doesn't help. Great recovery. Drops it inside. They really having to work for this. Ball comes off the feet. But I don't think that's going to be a reset. It wasn't a kick as such. 1.8 seconds. More than enough time to catch and shoot. They put up the prayer. Nowhere near the front of the ring. Chance to run. Tamir Blatt has it. Jerusalem with a chance to lead for the first time in such a long time in the game. Felden, who's had a quiet night so far. Puts it on the floor, attacks it, right hand off the glass. Can't get it to drop. Denman goes inside out. Foul line jump shot is good. And Broquet gets the 2. Contribution of Broquet and Cavalier is going to be crucial as Pau try to manage this one. Omar goes with a pass. Tough finish. Lockett with a finish. Nice pass to the inside. Devlin gets to the foul line, gets it back. Stops, pulls the trigger, and nails the 3. What a Basketball Champions League debut this is. 5 from 8 from the field. Blatt to answer. Off the back of the ring. Bro, what a finish! Denman takes it to the backboard and scoops the layup for 2. Somehow manufactured an angle. And Denman's announcing himself to the Basketball Champions League right here and right now. Super protection of the ball. Just blows past Lockett. Samuelson has no angle to help. That's a finish. Timeout, Jerusalem.
55, but time, 55. Time. We can all time. Show to switch.
Getting it right.
Offensively. 3 down. Right, 3 down. Why we don't have anything on the 4th side? Leave them to corner. We need why we can run. We run the 4th side and the 3 down.
6-point game. 8:14 to go in the fourth. And this is a great sign for Jerusalem. Jacoban Brown checks back in. Thomas will hand it off. Felden outside, thinks about it. Inside out, Felden for three. It's long. Jacoban Brown lines it up, knocks it down for three. And he's struggling out there. No one made him put it on the floor. I don't think Brown's going to be able to continue here. Gutsy performance already, Diawara. Cavalier, turnover. Okay, oh! Thought he got it clean, but the ball went down. Lockett gets the two. And we've got a 1-point game. Diawara almost with a highlight block. Timeout, Pau.
Hey, and jump on the shooter. You know that now, okay? Jump on the shooter and rebound. Okay, we have to fight the box. Against Brown, okay, just one time against Brown, okay. The guy who is against Brown, okay, brings the ball, okay. We play the two up. So Leo, step, pass, hand off, share, okay. Screen wide, Leo, plays the back door, and we play one-on-one. Share wide, stay here. Okay, Travis here, and the other guy here, okay? So we play isolation, okay? Leo here and Share here. If it's not possible to play for sure, pick, okay?
Let's go.
So Pau, after the timeout, lead by one with the basketball. Moore goes inside, whistle on the play as Maboji went up. Maboji's back, it's on 3 fouls, but Corneli's going to come back too. Maboji makes the first. Front line they have in the game now, Pau, has been their most effective throughout the game. But 1 for 2 from the line. It's a 2-point game. Felden with his 4th foul. Fouls becoming an issue, both teams. Felden turns down the ball screen, gets to the middle. Tough finish. They're going to call it good. And what a Felden in traffic. So long, so strong as he gets to the far side of the ring. And we have a new ball game. 6:40 to go, 66 apiece. Moore will get it back, turns down the ball screen, drops it inside. He puts it up. Oh, just buried the two. Travis Leslie, straight back at you. Jerusalem just do not give you a moment. Felden for 3 is short. What a rebound by Lockett. Romaya for the long 3 is no good. And that's the first field goal he's missed in a long time, but that was a 3. Oh, tough looking three is short. Great work, bows out his teammate on the glass as Leslie. Moore is blocked. Bramore gets a piece of it. 5:49, 2-point game. Pau still have the basketball. Travis Leslie feels the double team, wraps the pass. They get it away, doesn't hit anything. Felden gets it, Bremo will bring it. Just takes it at it, gets the two, what a finish. No one stopped the ball, therefore, Suleiman Bremo does what he does. 6 points personal. Leslie, outside, thinks about his options. Now he needs a pass, goes inside. Stops it inside, Maboji gets it bumped away. And Jerusalem, a chance to lead. Brown in the lane, comes up short, and he hobbles back. They're trying to hide Brown off defensively. Inside, outside, Corneli for three, got it! Beautiful stroke, great find by Dentman. 11 points personal for Corneli. He's having another marvelous night. Felden takes the screen, drops it into Thomas. Wide open in the corner for three is no good. Lockett gets his own rebound, needs a pass. They line up the three. Thomas is no good. Defensive rebound is pulled in. And Dentman has it. Corneli with the handoff. Oh, it just opens up for him. Tough finish. Timeout, Jerusalem. They trail 5. And Pau, when asked the question of Jerusalem tying the game, have come up with 2 great plays.
They try to cancel that pick and roll, so you flip the angle and we run the three. Right? On offense now. On offense. We died on that double elbow situation. I want to show on the pick and roll. Both teams had foul to give. So make sure we died. Don't forget yourself on the weak side. Look quicker, right? When he release, quick rotation. Don't stay behind the ball. If they got us, use power smartly. Calm down. We're good, let's go.
It's going to be so interesting if Brown can finish this game effectively, because at the moment it's clear he's far from 100%. Lockett. Thomas will get it to Brown. Great take and attack. Lockett in the lane. Knocked away. 3-on-2 break. They just have to find the right person. Dentman doesn't like, so he resets and moves it on. Dentman thinks about it, puts it on the floor, attacks again. And one. What a finish. This crowd have discovered a new hero. Just great control of the body. Felden is going to foul out on that play. Still plenty of time for Jerusalem, but this is character test for them. Brown not fit. Felden fouls out. Tamir Blatt has got to take over right now. Cousins back in the game. So they're all healthy on the floor. Blatt drops it inside. Cousins lines up the three. Got it. No, it's long. Nothing but air. Three minutes. Back-to-back wins. Pau, we've got a foul underneath. Coban Brown. Still on the floor. They're trying to hide him with matchups, but offensively, he's not really been effective since he made that standstill three. Pau, 2:55. They can't just protect what they have. They've got to be the aggressor still. McGee needs a pass, drops it to Mboji. Leslie, nowhere to go, has to take the tough one and drops it. Oh! Travis Leslie at the bottom of the shot clock, gives his team a 10-point lead, goes to 9 personal. Blatt drops it inside, little floater for 2 is good. Suleiman Bremo ticks it over, 8-point game. Need to stop right now. McGee, in and out. Ball bounces around and somehow Pau come up with it. Nice pass. Mboji is blocked. What a block. Corneli behind the back with a pass. Takes the three, is short, and finally Jerusalem get it. Brown leads the break. Blatt attacks it down the middle, kicks it wide open for 3. Bremo knocks it down. 5-point game, 2-possession game. Timeout for Pau. And almost from the dead. Super block by Thomas. Super clean block. Take another look at this. And somehow, though, Corneli comes up with it, but they have a wide open look for the 3. Can't drop it. Let's take a listen to the Pau timeout.
If they attack on one-on-one and position foul, and we give whistle, okay? And if the shot works out, they go at 3 and 4 for a rebound, okay? Okay, and we play on twist, okay? It's long motion, and bigs set a goose screen for guards, and we play wide for one-on-one, okay? So, Peter, okay, direct without end off, okay? So, you go like this, share like this, we play wide with Travis, okay?
.144. Pau take the ball in the backcourt with a full 24. Dentman, guarded by Cousins. Corneli gets it back to Dentman. It's now time and possession for the French club. Plenty of time left in the game. Leslie. Almost a turnover. McGee just about recovers. Leslie fires up the three. He is short. And that'll belong to Hapoel. Well, they're going to go and have a look. They want to find out the possession. All right, it's a tough one, actually. Ball on the ring, off Brown, off Corneli, looks to me, but yeah, it's off Corneli, I think. So we stay as were. 1:17 to go. 5-point game. Jerusalem trying to snatch the victory literally from the jaws of defeat here. Got to think they have to score on this possession. Here comes Cousins. He has the basketball. Comes off the screen and hands off. Cousins on the closeout. Attacks the baseline. Needs to get there. Oh, what a move. Far side of the ring. Makes it a single possession game. 1:04 to go. McGee skips it. They've got to get a good shot. They can't just run the clock out here. Jerusalem do not want to foul right now. 7 seconds. Dentman gets to the middle, gets lost, turns it over. Brown has it. Chance to tie the game on this possession. Cousins puts it on the floor. Foul called. Pau have 3 fouls to give. I think the claim for a double dribble has some merit, but I don't think we're going back for that. Timeout. Somehow Jerusalem have found a way to get back into this. Brown with 15. Salmanson with 12, and Bramo again gets into double digits with 11.
We run it down. Come in. Isaiah here. Come in. Big. Right. Go get in. That's a decoy. Tamir, אתה בא עד לפה. Right. Big. Be aggressive after the contact. You roll unless he's going in. One of you go there. Hey, I want okay. With the way. So I want you to go here this way. So you'll be on top. Okay. Hey, baby, we have less to come here. You have to finish here. It's either here or open up.
Interesting to see here how Pau use their fouls. They have to be careful not to commit the unsportsmanlike foul. But they do have 2 fouls to give. There is only 31 seconds to go. But in the same breath, Jerusalem don't need to take the 3 here. Get the 2. If it's an open 2, get the 2. Brown needs to get it in, does get it in. He's out of bounds. Great defensive effort. You've got to credit Pau defensively so much there. Game management, 30.7 seconds for Pau to manage this game now. They cannot do what they've done the last couple of possessions and be passive. They've got to get a good shot. They've been so good at breaking down Jerusalem's defense. And they've almost turned it over. How close was that? Coach Wieler's decided to take the timeout, I think. You're going to have to check the possession. I think that makes a big difference on the timeout call, obviously. That was too late. I think we need to see it a little earlier. Hands, Jerusalem, legs, must be a Pau basketball. Can't really see. Yeah, I think that Lockett gets a piece, Cousins gets a piece, and therefore it should be a Pau basketball. And they've turned down the option for the timeout. So we've got 29 seconds. 3-point game. Travis Leslie will inbound the basketball. Jerusalem still have a foul to give. Pau have 2 fouls to give. And there's the foul that's to give gone. The band still plays on here. Devlin just about gets it over the half to the corner. And there's the foul. Took a time in coming. Took a long time in coming. Well, whatever happens, Jerusalem are definitely for real this year. In a tough situation against an inspired Pau, they've dragged themselves back into contention. They haven't played great, but they're right back in it. Pau, on the other hand, warming to the task of the Basketball Champions League. Corneli makes it a 2-possession game, big time free throw. Still loads of time left, especially when you've got 2 fouls to give. Oh, he misses the second one poorly. Ball's knocked out of bounds. And I think the referees have got this one absolutely 100% right. See, Lockett has it, and it comes off of him and goes out of bounds. Great effort. Tremendous effort. Corneli, after missing the free throw, stayed active. And now Coach Wieler takes the timeout. No fouls to give for Jerusalem. 2-possession lead here for Pau. Let's take a listen.
We are 14 seconds. We keep the ball 14 seconds. Okay. So, do it. Okay. position, low pass, okay? Toi ici, prends contact, okay? Peter take the contact in case for the low pass, okay? Maybe to fight here, okay? After we have, hey look, and off, and Peter, for time is go!
Here we go then, 17.2 seconds. Just got to get it in. They go long out of bounds, Corneli, and there's a quick foul. Take a long time to come in. So whatever happens, it's still going to be a 2-possession game. If he makes both, it's just 2 threes to tie it. Stranger things have happened. But Pau-Lacq still have the 2 fouls to give, which you know they're probably going to use. McGee makes the first. Corneli's going to step, and Cavalier checks back in. Brown has it. Gets himself set, fires the 3, is long. Defensive rebound. And this will put the exclamation mark when it would have done if McGee had just finished it, but that cannot remove anything from the tremendous performance of Pau-Lacq-Orthez. 81-75. Jerusalem suffer their first defeat in the Basketball Champions League regular season. They go to 4-1. Pau go to 2-3 and start to move up the regular season table. And they look like they are warming to the Basketball Champions League. Maboji was excellent. Combination with Corneli on the inside was tremendous. But Pau and the signing of Justin Denman has ignited their season after the tremendous performance of winning. In Bourges. So, what does this do to this group? It definitely says that Pau are a team that's going to contend as this regular season goes on. They do that traditional lap of honor in the French gym. That was an excellent performance. 59 and 30% from the field. Jerusalem shoot 24% from the three-point line. So far under par. Only 14 assists for Jerusalem. And you have to credit Coach Vila and Pau Scout, because their defense was excellent at times. Didn't overhelp. They really did control their man. And therefore, the opportunities for Jerusalem to penetrate and kick to the open look was so much reduced. Tremendous performance by Pau. Both ends of the floor. They get better every week. And they become a live contender. was just a tremendous performance by the French club. Dentman was just superb. It's not about his points, it's just about the comfort and reassurance he gives the rest of the team. Just did a tremendous job. I mean, statistically, the two teams are so close throughout. Just tremendous performance by Pau to win a game under that much pressure against that good a team. Just tells you everything you need to know. 11 lead changes. The biggest lead of the game was a 10-point lead for Pau. It was just toe-to-toe for most of the game. Both teams getting 38 and 38 points respectively from the bench. Dentman came off the bench though, which is the big deal for Pau. That really gets their bench production up. Dentman on 20 minutes, or 20 minutes, 30 seconds, 22 points, 61% from two. Sorry, 85% from two, 33% from three, 61% overall. Perfect from the free throw line. 4 assists. He was just tremendous. So great win for Pau. Moves them up the table to 5th. Their regular season is truly up and running. Jerusalem will still be top at 4-1. This is a great group. So that'll do it. Great action here on game day 5, on the first day of game day 5. We'll see you soon for more action from the Basketball Champions League. But for now, good night.